What is going on today, guys? We are back, and you know what time it is. It is time for Horde Night. And as you can see, the base is all set up. We did get enough concrete mix to make everything reinforced. So as you can see, I went through and did all that. I added another row around the outside of the bars so we can stand up there and defend ourselves better. We have all our guns on us. Everything is ready to go. So, in just under an in-game hour, we will be cracking into the Horde. And hopefully it goes well. I don't see why it won't. We got tons of ammo. Absolutely tons. So that is one thing we are definitely good on. But yeah, as you can see, everything's ready. Or as ready as it's going to be for now. So, let's jump up here quick. Open that up. Come on, close that up. There we go. So yeah, now the thought is I should be able to just drop this right down like that. And yeah, there it goes. So that should be good enough. That should work out well. Not sure which way they're going to come from to start with, but we'll take care of that when it comes time. But yeah, as I said, I made up enough extra mix to get the poles done. So those are all 5K. The outer three of the pillars are all 5K. So we should have no problem mowing through this horde. Absolutely none. Now I did want to say something. This is not about this playthrough though, but on Knave's Gain, I just found something that is a little bit irritating. I threw a spear at one of the zombies and missed, and in the 2 seconds it took me to switch to my gun and shoot her to kill her, my spear disappeared in about 2 seconds. Now I looked all over. I know exactly where she shot, or where I shot her. She fell right by where my spear went down on the ground, and I looked and looked and looked, and it was gone. Now, normally I'd just go, whatever, it's not a big deal, but it was a big deal. That was a grade 6 steel spear that had all the bells and whistles on it, and yeah. So, just something to be aware of. I'm not sure if it's actually a bug in game or not. I have let the fun pimps know about it, so hopefully it's something they can get fixed so it doesn't happen to anybody else. But it's just, I wanted to point that out just so you guys know, just to be careful, because that spear with everything I had on it, it took me just until recently to get my last mod to put on it. And I'm getting ready to fight my day 28 horde on there. So I was a little upset about that, but that's okay. I just went and I grabbed a bat. So now I'm trying out the bat on there. But I was pretty disappointed because I could clear out anything with just the spear on there. That spear was so powerful. But the bat's pretty fun. It just, I don't know. I really have been enjoying the spears. So, and as you guys know, we just acquired this lovely little steel spear. So, we will definitely be playing around with this a lot more coming soon. And I took a little bit of time off camera. Let me actually raise the gamma a little bit quick, because I don't want this to be dark. But I took a little bit of time just before I come over here to go look around before it got dark, so we can see where we're going to loot next. And I want to check this quick before we get started. We got 273 kills. I want to see how many we kill in Horde Night. So 273 to start with. I have a little bit more to talk about after the horde is done, but for now, here they come. And which direction is the question. Okay, so they're gonna come from... Well, actually that... No. Yeah, that should be doing pretty well. And we could actually sit right here as well, but that turret's too damn loud. Yeah, this is a little bit dark. I really should have put up torches. Yeah, it's quite a bit dark. I apologize for this. I forgot about putting up my torches. I'm actually going to turn the turret a bit this way. Just like that. There we go. Ooh, got a loot bag. Alright, I got to turn the gamma up more. This is just, it's too dark. I apologize. I forgot about torches. So... I hope this doesn't make the video look too shitty, but it's just too dark. I apologize. I will have that fixed for the next Horde night. So again, I'm really sorry. But let's keep going with this. Let's try out the shotgun a little bit now. Oh, turret's out of ammo. I was gonna say, why is it not shooting? There we go. While he works on them, we will take a little bit of shot at these guys over here. Let them come on in. Get the shotgun back out. Ooh, I missed. Shotgun's alright. Reloads a bit, so I can't wait till we find a pump. I love the pump shotguns. The pump shotguns seem to be a bit more difficult to find, but I think they're quite a bit better, I think, anyway. They're all coming at this one corner. That's the only problem with these pillars, is they provide quite a bit for these guys to hide behind, unfortunately. Alright, we gotta do a little bit of population control here. They're getting a bit too stacked up on this corner. Alright. And they're all coming for this corner again. Well, that's okay. We'll just pick them off. Got our lovely M60 out here. I had to break this baby out for the Horde night. I had to, and I had to buy it. Oh god, this thing is just a monster. Love this gun. Absolutely love it. Now the one I have on my other thing, I have the extended mag mod, the drum the drum mod or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it is exactly. But, oh man, that thing is... I can't remember. I think it holds... God, I can't even remember right offhand. But it holds a ridiculous amount of ammo. So does my turret on there. I have a turret that holds like 130, I think. It's just nuts. Whoa, what was that? I wanted to place it. Buddy from this side? Yep, they're going to start spawning over here now. So let's do this with you. Come on, place it. Now I'll clean out this side while he welcomes our new guests. Okay, this side's cleared out. Let the turret do his thing. We should have plenty of ammo for the turret to play around with, so I'm not too concerned. Level 23 now. Alright. Have a few skill points to invest when we're done here. Now I have started perking into like living off the land. I want to start getting farm plots made up. And start growing, like, if we can find it, corn seeds in there. And mushrooms and potatoes for veggie stew. That's my plan. Because veggie stew gives a really good amount of food and water to you. So I think it's worth its weight to invest into that. Now I'm not going to go into one specific tree for investing my points. I'm not going to specialize in anything. To start with, we're just going to go with where we need our points, and later on towards like late game is when we'll probably start speccing into a special you know, but I don't want to try to specialize too early and then like slow down my gameplay because of it. Oh, it's not loaded. Reload. Turret's doing all the heavy lifting. You guys aren't getting nowhere in this phase. You know, I actually considered doing this video on the ground. I really considered having this Horde night as just walking around on the ground with the M60, but I don't know. I think is that it? I don't want to have what I did on Navisgain where I jumped down and I still had waves left to come. So I'm going to check around, make sure everything's dead and nothing else is coming. Because I screwed up big time when I did that. Big time. So let's jump down here. Grab this baby. Give her a little bit of reload action. And let's grab our loot bag out here. I think there's only one though. Not much to that, which that's fine. It's not a big deal. Wasn't expecting to get anything great. Want to harvest up these dogs quick. Now we could do... Come on. Oh, or just chop his freaking head off. That was helpful. Now we could do a double horde. I was thinking about that. Because we have a ton of ammo left. And it's not like these guys really did much to our base. Like, not really anything at all. So, we get these guys harvested up. Need all that rotten flesh in the bones. So, alright guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back up here, and then I'm going to log out, log back in, and we're gonna do a second horde, because why not, you know? We could use the XP, we need the skill points, So I'll be back to you guys in just a couple minutes. Alright guys, we're back for a little bit of round number 2 here. Now, for round number 2, let's play with them on the ground, shall we? Why not? I know it's a bit ballsy to get down on the ground with them, but why not? It's not like it's going to matter too much if we die. This isn't permadeath or anything like that, so let's just play with them a little bit. It's early. Hordes aren't too bad, so... And we got plenty of ammo. Why not have a little bit of fun? Make it a little bit more interesting. Sitting up on top of our base like that, where there's really no chance for him to get to us, is all fun, but let's just make it a little more interesting. If it gets hairy, we can always go up our ladder. Come here, puppy dog. Reload, please. Thank you. The only problem with this gun over the AK, it takes forever to reload. But that's alright. Alright, let's clear out these dogs before they sneak around on us here. There we go. Now we can still use the barbed wire to keep these guys slowed down like this. They all seem to want to go to the base itself instead of coming directly at us. So barbed wire will give us a little bit extra time, but you just all of a sudden started hauling ass. You come all that barbed wire, and man, she wanted a piece of me. That's for sure. Nothing's behind us. Keep this big bad boy reloaded here, because it's doing my heavy lifting tonight. Oh shit. Sure, they're not coming from that way. I hear the dog. Where is it? I don't know where the dog is, but we'll find him. Or he'll find us, rather. Come on, reload. Come on, quicker. That kind of hurt. Come on. They're all oh, there's the dog. I want him dead. Kill him off. Well, he's not dead, but get off me. Now he's dead. Oh shit. Oh, we're infected. That's alright. I think we have antibiotics and honey back at our base, so I'm not too concerned with it. Alright, where's this dog? I heard it. There he is. More worried about the dogs than the zombies. That might be a little bit of backwards thinking, but stay down. Come on. Reload. Man, we sure cooked through the 7.62 ammo, that's for sure. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a vulture. I hate these things. Can never hit them. That it already? Nope. New horde coming from that way. Let me bandage up quick on the back side here. I actually need to repair this before we keep going. There we go. Infection's not too bad. We'll survive. Come on. Empty. No, reload. Should we let our turret have a little bit of fun too? I mean, I think we're neglecting our turret. You have some fun too, buddy. Come on. I'm a terrible shot. That's why I use the M60, by the way. Tons of ammo. Tons of spray and pray. Come on, turret. Well, for a second there, I thought he was shooting that way. See, look at that. When they come around the corner, they're walking like straight into the barbed wire. They're not actually coming out away from the horde base. Oh, shit. What is this? How'd you get behind me? Not spawning out here now, are they? How do you get behind me, or is he just a random one? Well, that made it a lot more interesting. I think that made it a little bit more fun, in my opinion. That was a lot better. We are a little bit infected. We're a bit low on health too, but that's alright. If we'd have died, we'd have died. It's not a big deal. I wanted to just have a little bit more fun with it. I had talked about before having a horde on the ground. I figured, why not? Why not try it? You know, makes it more fun, makes it more interesting. Makes it a lot harder. But I don't know. Even doing it on the ground like that, that was a blast. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do that from the ground. It's not a great idea, but hell, it makes Horde Night just that much more interesting to me anyway. And like I said, we might as well have went for round 2 like we did, because I mean, we had tons of ammo. Absolutely tons. And we still do. We're just low on 7.62 because, well, I don't think I have an SMG, or maybe I do, but it's our only full auto gun. And boy, did we cook through the ammo. But that was alright. Like I said, that was a blast. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I would do that again. And as a matter of fact, maybe when our next Horde Night comes... Oh, I did make torches, and I was too stupid to put them up. Okay, well, I thought I forgot to put them up. Or I thought I forgot to make them. But no, I just didn't put them up. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a blast doing that. That was fun. This M60 is definitely a beast of a gun. I love it. I would buy it again in a heartbeat. Now, It reloads really slow, but you know, other than that, it was a blast. Even look at how many times we got hit. We're only down to 35 HP. So we got down to what would have been about 30 HP. So that's not too bad. I mean, and yeah, it's only our day one horde, but the zombies, if you guys didn't notice, every time they'd come around a corner, they would like hug into the barbed wire, which I really don't understand how their pathing takes them through. It's supposed to take them on the path of least resistance, but especially watching that and just being the shooter in that, you could see every time they come around, they hugged into all my traps right alongside the wall. Almost every one of them did. I think only one or two actually come away from the barbed wire, and I think it was because there was another zombie in its way. So, I don't know. It made it fun. I will say that much. It was... Shit, I had a blast. Like I said, I'd do that again. That was great. We need antibiotics. We do have some herbal antibiotics. Gives us 10% cure. Let's do her up. Get rid of that. We also have these for antibiotics. And I believe we have honey. Yes, we do. So, now that we're back here, I wanted to go to our skill points here. And I also wanted to go into here and see what we ended up. So, between the two waves, we ended up at 510 total kills now. So, that's not too bad. That ain't bad at all. So, it really isn't that many zombies on the first hordes like that. But, alright, anyway, skill points. So, as I said, you know, we're Lucky Looter 3 now. Now, I'd love to spend and get to 4 and even 5. But there's so many other perks I want to get. There's so many. Obviously, we want more into the Sex Rex. We want more Miner 69er and Motherload because we're going to be doing a lot of mining now. I'm going to be going after a lot of iron, gunpowder stuff, all that sort of stuff we're going to need. Fortitude. Fortitude's going to be a big one for us because living off the land, we need to get to level 3 so we can make the potatoes, the mushrooms, and the corn. We have a recipe for corn seeds, but we still need it for the other two. And we need to start setting up farm plots to grow them in. Now, once we have that, right here in the campfire, let's see. Veggie stew right here. We actually have it unlocked. 2 potatoes, 2 corn, 2 mushrooms, 1 water. Bam. I am completely self-sufficient on this with my farm plots and Navis gain. And I don't even regularly harvest my crops anymore. I haven't cooked up any meat or anything in a long time. Farm plots, let's take a look here. Now this is why I wanted the rotten flesh from the dogs. It takes 10 rotten flesh each, 4 wood, 25 nitrate, and 100 clay per farm plot. Now you can only plant 1 crop per farm bed. Now, when you harvest them, there's automatically a seed that regrows. So you only have to plant it once. But, you know, you still only have 1 plant. And it takes, I don't know, X amount of time for the plant to grow to maturity. But what I figure is I think if we get, now obviously this is a bit on the high side, but I think if we get a dozen of each set up, like a dozen corn, a dozen potatoes, a dozen mushroom plants like that, that'll be plenty. absolutely more than plenty to self-sustain us. I don't even have that many on my other one, but I'm just saying, you know, probably even 6 of each would be plenty, because if you look in the skill tree here for that, at level 4, you harvest 3 items for each. That means every time one grows to maturity and you harvest from it, you get 3. Like for corn, you get 3 ears of corn, plus the seed will regrow without you having to plant another seed. That's huge. But it's also a lot of points into fortitude. After level 5 on fortitude, it is 2 points each per level. So we would need 6 points into fortitude to get that up there, plus 3 into here. So that's 9 points. Is it worth it? Oh, it is absolutely worth it. But the problem is, we have so much other stuff that we could actually spec into. Agility, I can pretty much just ignore the agility tree. There's nothing in here that is really for me. Stealth perks, no. I like heavy armor, so I mean, really, maybe a handgun or an SMG with this, but other than that, I'd much rather spend my points into getting like a newer vehicle to drive. Like we have mini bike. I actually just put the point into that earlier before Horde Night, but it won't be too long before we'll be going for the motorcycle, and you know, we could get the electric fence blade traps, all sorts of stuff like that. Chainsaws and augers are, in my opinion, if you're going to be mining, an auger is 100% necessary. 100%. But I'm not exactly sure what I want to spend my skill points on, to be honest. I think we need to take one into here because we need to be making gas. Once we have the mini bike, we will need gas. So, intellect 5. Like that. And because we need gas, for sure. Now, I don't really care about crafting the meds. To be honest, self-healing works pretty good for me. Eventually, we might want battery banks and stuff, but I don't know. And as far as the blade traps, to be honest, I'm not too worried about the blade traps and stuff. I'd rather get the kills myself. Honestly would. Or my turret. I don't want to be sharing kills with traps, or as few as possible, but I don't know. We do want number 4 for the auger chainsaw, unless we find... That's one thing that I would skip if we found a schematic for. But, you know, something like getting to the mini bike or the motorcycle, unless we find a schematic before I want to get into that, I'm just going to go ahead and perk into it, because for me, it is well worth just getting into right away. But I think for now, we're going to take the second point into here, and I think we might as well just go for the fortitude, and then as soon as we level up again, we can put one more into here, so we need 2 levels to be able to start crafting our seeds for that stuff. So anyway, as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was great fun doing the 2 hordes, especially doing the second one on the ground. God, that was so much fun. In the next episode, if we have the resources, we are making the mini bike to start the episode. That is if we have the resources, though. Now, gas is going to be a little bit of an issue for us for a little bit, but I want the mini bike because now, as you can see on my little map, or like my, I don't know what you call it, the compass thing up top, I started marking buildings off that we've already looted. Pretty soon we're going to have everything looted in this city, so we're going to need to venture out, and I'm not doing that with a regular bike. We're going to need a mini bike or a motorcycle, you know, something better to get around in. But that's enough for this episode, guys. As I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really appreciate you guys being here. And yeah, Horde Night was absolutely a blast. The second round on the ground, I would do that again in a heartbeat. As soon as they fix the performance issues all the way, that'll be absolutely so much more fun. Absolutely. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Tell me what you thought of doing the Horde Night on the ground. Was that ballsy? Was that stupid? You know, let me know. And as always, consider subscribing to the channel. So, thank you guys again, and we will see you in the next episode. Oh, and by the way, this video might come out with my day 28 Horde video on Knave's game. So just be prepared for that. So again, see you guys in the next episode.